Bitcoin gold value equivalent to $48,505 a coin. The present exchange cost range $44.98 and $36.52 639. The earlier day close $47,310. The change was plus 1,595 plus 3.13%. Opposite rate US to BTG. Dollar to Bitcoin gold estimate for June 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.22 coins. Exorbitant costs are 22, while lows on 18. The found the middle value of cost are 20. The US to BTG estimate toward the month's ends or 19, change for June 13 6%. US to BTG expectation for July 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.19 coins. Excessive costs are 20, while lows are 17. The arrived at the midpoint of cost are 19. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.18, change for July 5.3%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold estimate for August 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.18 coins. Excessive costs in 18, while lows on 15. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.17. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.16, change for August 11.1%. US to BTG expectation for September 2024. Before all else cost at 0.16 coins. Excessive costs are 17, while lows in 14. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 16. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.15, change for September 6.3%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold figure for October 2024. Before all else cost at 0.15 coins. Excessive costs 15, while lows are 13. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 14. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.13's change for October 13.3%. US to BTG expectation for November 2024. At the outset cost at 0.13 coins. Excessive costs are 14, while lows are 13. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 13. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's end 0.13's change for November 0%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold conjecture for December 2024. At the outset cost at 0.13 coins. Excessive costs 14, while lows are 12. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 13. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's end 0.13's change for December 0%. US to BTG expectation for January 2025. At the outset cost at 0.13 coins. Excessive costs are 13, while lows are 10. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 12. The US to BTG figure toward the month's ends are 11. Change for January 15.4%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 0.11 coins. Excessive costs 11, while lows on 9. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 10. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.10, change for February 9.1%. US to BTG expectation for Walk 2025. To start with cost at 0.10 coins. Exorbitant cost 10, while lows 9. The found the middle value of cost 0.10. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's end 9, change for spring 10%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold conjecture for April 2025. At the outset cost at 0.9 coins. Excessive costs 10, while lows on 9. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 9. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's ends 9, change for April 0%. US to BTG expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at 0.9 coins. Exorbitant costs are 10, while lows 8. The found the middle value of cost onto 9. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's ends 9, change for May 0%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold conjecture for June 2025. Before all else cost at 0.9 coins. Excessive costs 9, while lows 8. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 9. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's ends 9, change for June 0%. US to BTG expectation for July 2025. In the first place cost at 0.9 coins. Exorbitant costs 9, while lows onto 7. The found the middle value of cost 8. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's ends 8, change for July 11.1%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold gauge for August 2025. Initially cost at 0.8 coins. Excessive costs 10, while lows 8. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 8.9. The US to BTG figure toward the month's ends 9, change for August 12.5%. US to BTG expectation for September 2025. Before all else cost at 0.9 coins. Excessive costs 11, while lows being 9. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.10. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.10. Change for September 11.1%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold gauge for October 2025. To start with cost at 0.10 coins. Exorbitant cost turn 13, while lows are at 10. The found the middle value of cost on 11. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's end 0.12. Change for October 20%. US to BTG expectation for November 2025. To start with cost at 0.12 coins. Excessive costs 14, while lows are at 12. The arrived at the midpoint of cost turn 13. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's end 0.13. Change for November 8.3%. To start with cost at 0.13 coins. Exorbitant costs are 17, while lows on 13. The found the middle value of cost aim 15. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's end 0.16. Change for December 23 1%. US to BTG expectation for walk 2026. Before all else cost at 0.16 coins. Excessive costs earn 21, while lows on 16. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.18. The US to BTG figure toward the month's end 0.19's change for spring 18.8%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold figure for April 2026. US to BTG expectation for May 2026. Before all else cost at 0.23 coins. Exorbitant costs on 23, while lows earn 19. The found the middle value of cost on 21. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's end 0.20, change from May 13%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold gauge for June 2026. To start with cost at 0.20 coins. Exorbitant costs are 20, while lows are 17. The found the middle value of cost or 19. The US to BTG gauge toward the month's end 0.18, change for June 10%. US to BTG expectation for July 2026. At the outset cost at 0.18 coins. Excessive costs 23, while lows into 18. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.20. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's end 0.21, change for July 16.7%. Dollar to Bitcoin gold conjecture for August 2026. At the outset cost at 0.21 coins. Excessive costs 0.27, while lows on 21. The arrived at the midpoint of cost on 24. The US to BTG conjecture toward the month's end 0.25, change for August 19%. US to BTG expectation for September 2026. First and foremost cost at 0.25 coins. Exorbitant cost 0.32, while lows earn 25. The found the middle value of cost 0.28. The US to BTG estimate toward the month's end 0.30, change for September